Okay, let's get to it, huh? So, I've had some questions since I was a kid. How does this turn into this? Dragonite looks like Snorlax had a baby with Charizard. Doesn't look like the evolution of Dragonair and Dratini. It's a cool Pokemon, but design-wise, this evolution line makes zero sense. So today, I'm ranking Dragonite cards by design, not by price. So if you got an expensive Dragonite card, this video probably isn't for you if you're hoping that I'm gonna pat you on the back for it. All right, we are going to be going in no particular order. Sorry if I sound a little nasally, I'm getting over a cold. All right, first we got the Dragonite from, I'm not gonna pretend I know where this is from. Oh, it's a promo card. I do like this card because it's an action card. I do tend to favor Pokemon that look aggressive. So I'll give this one a 7. I do like the reverse holo. Yeah, let's move on to the next one. All right, Dragonite, the Cosmo Holo Dragonite from, well, where is this from? Right, some of these I just don't know. Just a Cosmo Holos Dragonite. 2015 it says. I have to give this Dragonite a 6.5. I do like that he looks aggressive. What I don't like is it's not 2D illustrated, it's 3D illustrated, and I'm not a huge fan of that. Now, that's not to say I don't like 3D illustration at all. Sometimes it's done beautifully. Like, I mean, come on, right? Into the Spider-Verse series, Arcane, mwah, chef's kiss. This looks more like Toy Story 1. No, not that bad, but you know, Toy Story 2 maybe. No, not that good. You get what I'm saying. It's not that polished and there's no real flair to what they're trying to do with the 3D. Whatever, I'm spending too much time on a card that I don't really like too much, so it's not that good. Give it a 6. Okay, we got the Dragon Vault Dragonite. This one's pretty bland. I'm gonna give this one a 3. Yeah, that, not for me. I'm not a huge fan of EX cards and 3D illustrated cards. Gotta give this one a 4. Dragonite EX from Furious Fist. No thanks. Okay, Dragonite V from Pokemon Go. Yeah, I'll give this one an 8. Yeah, he's fighting. He's getting ready to attack somebody. I do like, you can almost see the brush strokes. The clouds are nice in the back. This is a good, this is nice artwork. I like this. I don't know what that is. I mean, I know it's Dragonite, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 2. Bruh. Not for me. Okay, we're going old school. Dragonite EX. I'm loving the pose. I'm loving the holo. It does almost look like a 3D illustrated card, but I can't really tell too much, so I'll give it points for that. I'll give this one a 7. Okay, the newer stuff. Mega Dragonite from Ascended Heroes, the gold card. I'm not a fan of gold cards. I'll give this one a 3. Sorry, not sorry. Mega Dragonite EX from Ascended Heroes. Okay, this is the illustrated one. We have Dratini in the background and Dragonair right here. And then we have the Dragonite. Dragonite looks a little small, but I guess he's further away. And then of course we have the new Mega Evolution Dragonite. His wings are huge. You can see that they tried to bring back the old school style. Original Dragonite looked nothing like the evolution line, which is my biggest complaint. Actually, a lot of people's complaints. They took away his wings on the head. You know, in their defense, they did leave the horn, but they made it smaller. And then they added tentacles on the top of the head. You know, took away the little pearls. He had a pearl on his neck and I believe one on his tail. Or two on his tail. Yeah, they took away the little pearl gem things, but in the Mega Evolution, you see that they try to backtrack and they put the wings back on his head and made him huge. They put the little pearl on his tail. They took away the tentacles on the top of his head. So you can see where they kind of realized, I guess, that, hey, this guy looks nothing like he evolved from the Dragonair Dratini line. Let's kind of like pull it back in and make a match a little bit more, but it's a little too late and it's still a little too far-fetched. Based on the background, I gotta give this card an 8. You can tell it's not the artist's fault that he was given this. It's a dumb looking design, you know what I mean? So it's not the artist's fault. He did his job. I'll give this card an 8, but I can't do any higher because it's not a good Pokemon. And it's gonna be very hard to make this Pokemon look really cool. It's like Garbodor. You know what I mean? Like Garbodor, some Pokemon is just, they're doomed. Aesthetically pleasing to the eyes, doomed. You know what I mean? Like it's just not good. But I'll cut this guy a break. I mean, this artist, Dom, he's on it. So I'll cut him a break. But yeah, this card is not for me, but I do appreciate the artwork. Sorry for the image. It's a little blurry, but you know what? I'll fix it. Hold on. Okay, this one, I don't care how expensive it is. How expensive is it actually? Oh, okay. Wait, market price 66, most recent sale 504. Oh, it must be the condition. All right, yeah, let's get back to it. This card, 3. Terrible design. Expedition Dragonite, no. You could take an expedition right out the door. This is horrible. Okay, now we're talking. Dragonite V from Evolving Skies. This one seems to get a lot of love. Slice of life, he's just chilling in the air. I still don't understand how he's able to fly with those tiny wings. Because, you know, I don't know how much he weighs. We're gonna have to look that up. Yeah, this card doesn't do it for me. I know I'm a little biased. Slice of life, yeah. I'll cut it a little bit of a break because it does look like an anime shot. I'll give this one a 7. Not the hugest fan, but I'll give it a 7. Dark Dragonite. I'll give this one an 8. Dark Dragonite from the original, from the OG Team Rocket. I like it. He looks aggressive. He looks pissed. I'll take it. Okay. Dragonite, the OG Dragonite, the one that started it all. I'll give this one a 6. No disrespect to the OG Dragonite. This is how he was brought into the limelight. Okay, I get it. Still not for me. Too cutesy. I'm not into cutesy cards. The cutesy cards just don't do it for me, but you know, I don't want that to be a part of my bias too much. It's just, yeah, no. Now, this is somewhat of a cutesy card, but I do like the lighting. I do like the background. It's simple, yet it tells a story. It looks like he's either in the middle of a battle or charging an attack, or it looks like he's in the middle. I do like the action pose. I'll actually give this one an 8.5. I do like the swirls in the background. I bet you it looks really good in first edition. I still haven't seen it in person, believe it or not, and I've seen a lot of Pokemon cards, but I think if I find a clean one, I will buy it. But yeah, no, this is a nice card. Dragonite from Legends Awakened. I'll give it a 6. There's nothing really special about this card. He's just flying. It looks bland, but it doesn't look ugly. He doesn't look disproportionate. Well, I mean, his wings are always going to look disproportionate, but yeah, I don't know. No, I do. Yeah, it's okay. This is a very okay looking Pokemon. He doesn't look bad, but he's nothing special. Sorry for all the Dragonite lovers out there. I'm not going to cover too many rainbow Dragonites because I'm not a fan of rainbow cards. I'm an artist. I like precision. I like angles. I like brushstrokes. I like artsy looking cards. I'm just not a fan of... There's only like one rainbow card that I've seen that I'm a huge fan of, and it's the Rayquaza one. But I'll cover that maybe in a Rayquaza video. Yeah, this Dragonite card doesn't do it for me. I'll give it a 4. Not for me, dog. This Dark Dragonite is nice. EX from Team Rocket returns. Yeah, this is a tough card. He looks like he's about to slay whoever's in his way. This is the first time, I think, that I saw a Dragonite card where he's actually locked in and he's getting ready to do some work. Now, whatever battle he's in, he's probably going to win. This is a good card. I'll give this one a 9. Okay, I'm not a huge fan of these thick stroke Pokemon cards, typically found in these EX cards. But for some reason, the gold on top of the Dragonite color looks good. And it's almost like I can get past the 3D illustrated image. I'll give this one an 8. From Furious Fist, Dragonite from Furious Fist. Let's give this Dragonite, this EB Games exclusive, 3? Not for me. Nice, nice. This Dragonite right here, the pinnacle Dragonite of why I just can't get into this Pokemon. This gives me Bubble Mew vibes. I mean, look at this. This is terrible. This card right here is... I wish I had more of these so I could just get rid of all of them. This is terrible. It's not for me, dog. No. Okay, Mega Dragonite from Ascended Heroes. Again, I'm not a fan of this Pokemon. I do kind of like the colors. I also kind of like the comic book vibes that we're getting in the back of this image. However, it's on the backdrop of a poorly designed Pokemon, and unfortunately, I want to grade this higher, but I can't grade it too high. I'll give it a 7. Passable, but meh. Lastly, we're gonna do this Dragonite. I give this Dragonite a 9 point. No, just a 9. I'll give this Dragonite a 9. This is a good card. I think it's my second favorite Dragonite card. This one, although it's an EX, you know, the typical thick stroke, illustrated, the colors, they go well together. This is a nice card. I think I'll buy this one if I could find it clean. Yeah, one of the rare ones where I don't really like the style of the typical card, but on this, it kind of works. All right, now let's get into, this is my card. You're gonna see that this card right here, in a lot of ways, it matches. I brought back the pearls the proper way. I left the wings in there on the head, and I kept the color. I mean, it was a good color, and it distinctly differentiates between Charizard and Dragonite. It makes Dragonite his own character. It gives him his own aura. It gives him his own kind of like brand. And I know this one is in line with the Mega Charizard evolution color, but Dratini and Dragonair had it first. You know what I mean? So this actually matches. But yeah, hope you enjoyed it. If you have any ideas of what I should go for next, let me know in the comments, and keep a lookout for whatever else I got going on. Check out this link, or rather, should I point this way? I think I'm pointing. Check out this link, And check out my other channel, Smooth and Censored, in which I actually put together my own cartoon, which I wrote, illustrated, designed, and animated all on my own with a little bit of help of AI because I don't have a team. But yeah, check it out and let me know what you think about that. And yeah, catch you on the next one. Peace.